Good morning, guys. Chris Reibert here. Today I brought you out to my local flying field to give you an in-depth look at the AS350 Eurocopter Super Scales from RC Aerodyne. As you can see, I brought two models with me. I brought the 470 size and the giant 700 size. Even though the sizes are different, they share a lot of the same characteristics. So let's dive right in, take a closer look. The Super Scale series of helicopters is recommended for the intermediate to advanced scale or RC helicopter pilot. It's not your standard pod and boom helicopter you throw inside a fuselage, go out and fly it. These are a little more in depth. They have special built-in scale mechanics for the fuselage themselves. And if you have basic knowledge of how to set up a CCPM flybarless helicopter, you should be in good shape to put one of these together. You also need to know how to track a multi-bladed head, which isn't much different than a two-bladed head. And a 470 size will require some additional phasing inside the head. So if you're new to the hobby, as cool as these look, you might not want to start off here. You might want to start off with a basic fuselage to put on a 3D pod and boom helicopter first. So let's dive right in and talk about what's included in a kit. Whether it's a super combo or kit form, mechanics are included. Now these aren't your standard mechanics like a normal T-Rex 500 where you build mechanics, test fly them, and stick them inside a scale fuselage. These are a little different. These scale mechanics are built specifically for these fuselages so they can go up inside a doghouse, which will allow you to have a full cockpit from front to back. The bigger ones feature working doors, cargo doors. There's a big door on this side. The small ones don't have the opening doors, but they do have the small details, down from the instrument panels to the joysticks, front and back row seating. Highly detailed. They all come with body accessories, cable cutters, body antennas. I didn't choose to put the cable cutters on the bottom or the antennas on the bottom. You can figure out what you want to do. They have the handles on the side. They all come pre-painted. They come in 4 vibrant colors. I chose the AS350 matte color scheme just because I thought it would stand out and pop in the blue sky. Plus, flying in the winter, it looks pretty cool because this is actually from the Swiss Alps. This style helicopter. They all come with full water transfer decal set for the helicopters, scale 3-bladed heads, carbon fiber painted rotor blades. They come balanced pretty well. I balanced them all out of the box. I had to put a little piece of blade tracking tape on one of these just to track it out right, but very nice out of the box. Painted carbon fiber tail blades. They both come with full navigational lighting system, which works off an auxiliary switch, so you can actually flip them on and off. They are on the horizontal fins, the vertical fins, and the back tip of the fuselage is where your navigation lights are. They come with black skids. I painted the skids white to match the AS350 matte to make it more, realistic. So the mechanics themselves are carbon fiber, and they're built up inside, and they slide on shelves inside. So we'll take a closer look, but why don't you look at a few of these pictures to see the mechanics themselves. So now you may be asking, how do we get inside to access the scale mechanics and to change the batteries? Very simple on these. On the smaller one, it's all held on by earth mags, so you just slide the front cover off. And again, the cabin, it's just there for looks. It serves no purpose other than to cover all the scale mechanics up. So inside here, we'll take a closer look, but inside here you can see all the scale mechanics up here in the doghouse, the speed control, the 3-axis gyro, and my flight battery down here in the bottom. And I had to add some lead wheel weight. Depending on the electronics you'll use, you'll have to add some front weight in the front of the helicopter to get your CG correct. Big one's the same. Now they do come with some screws to go in here and hold the cabin on even tighter for vibration. I've had about 6 flights on this so far, and I see no need for the thumb screws. I'm flying nice, low head speed, slow scale. So same thing, get this off, you slide it forward, and it also pops right off. Same thing. And just like its little brother, all the mechanics and the battery change is accessed right here in the front. So we'll take a look at the 470 first. You can see the scale mechanics are up there on the deck. You saw the pictures I showed you earlier. They basically just slide in, go up and bolt to the deck, and then you put back on the tail assembly. Now inside here you'll see the 3-axis gyro. I've got the receiver mounted on the side wall. The speed controller sits here in the front. My 6S battery pack, it's a 1250, and my lead weight in the front here. You can see where the controller is for the lighting system, which is just controlled by my auxiliary channel. And then to get the front back on, simply just line it up and it just pops back on there. Inside here, it's got the dashboard, both pilot and passenger seats. It's got 4 rows of seating in the back, and it also has an instrument panel. So that is a 470 size. Now the 700 size, she's a beast. She weighs in just around 18 pounds. So inside here, you can see the scale mechanics are built up here. This actually has a step-down transmission, very similar to the Goblin. It's belt-driven, step-down transmission to a torque tube for the back. I've got my BEC mount on one side. I have my high voltage speed control on the other side. Motor sits here up in top. My 3-axis gyro sits on a back gyro tray. My 3 Cyclic servos are actually up here in back. And down here, it's got these slide-out battery trays with straps. I don't have the straps on it right now, but it does have straps to hold in 2 battery packs. And again, you can see up here where I added a little bit of weight and reinforced the bottom with some 5-minute epoxy. Same thing. Put the front back on. This will just slide right on. So here's a closer look at this one. You got the one open door here. This actually slides back. It's a cargo door. Inside here, I kind of veloured the seats, put a little texture on it. You can see the dashboard inside there. And on this side, same thing. Big cargo door. Put anything you want in there. Carpet, accessories, fire extinguisher, pilots. I did not glue on the front windshield because I want to be able to take this off in case I want to put in some different pilots. So same, and I also added a little weight up in the nose here. So same thing, you're going to line this up, pop it back on. It's that easy to access the scale mechanics and batteries. Alright guys, now that we've taken a closer look, I want to get these things up in the air, show you what they can actually do.
Hold on, I'll get over here so you can hear it better. Oh, that's 100 meg. You have something you want to download them now? I'll just give you that.
Yeah.
And then I don't have to do it. I don't know what Photoshop, you know, except maybe making the background blurry.
You want to be in this, Chris?
No.
I just want to thank you guys for joining me today. If you want any more information or have any questions, feel free to send me an email at crmodels@juno.com or drop me a line at any of the forums. You can find me under CR Models. Thank you and have a great day.